I get this question more times than I would even want to answer it. And I want to address it because I think it's time. I am not a stupid little girl who is following blindly. Please have that in your head. The God I talk about, I don't know about him. I know him. Those are two different things. We know about our President Ruto, where he went to school, what he did, but his children and his wife, they know him. They know when he's angry, they know what makes him laugh. That's the difference. So I don't know about God. I know him. The Bible says in actually John 6 verse 19, when they were 4 miles away from the shore, they saw Jesus walking. And what happened next is exactly what happened to me. When Jesus found me, I was a 7-year-old hopeless child who had just lost her dad, left on this world without hope, and everyone looking to just exploit her with only one set of clothing. That is when Jesus found me. And when he found me, just like the disciples, it says, and they were afraid. I was afraid when Jesus was walking towards me. But Jesus said to them, "It is I. Do not be afraid." Then they were willing to receive him into the boat. And immediately the boat was at the land where they were going. This whole verse summarizes my whole life. I was afraid. I was so afraid. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't have anybody to look up to. I was lost. 4 or 3 miles off the shore. The people who are supposed to protect me, they cared less. But then Jesus said, "It is I. Do not be afraid." And I was willing, at the age of 7, I was willing to let him into my boat, into my life. And I did. And I never regretted that decision. As much as I was a child, I got peace that I cannot explain. And then my boat immediately reached to the land where I was going. So don't try to move me. Don't try to tell our stories. The only stories I will tell are about Jesus. Because everything I am, everything I will become, and everything I hope to be is found in Jesus. And that is all I know, and that is all I will speak about. I will not speak about some tribal god. No. And maybe this is a story for another day. Don't think you're unique coming to ask me this question. I have had so many even come to me shamelessly asking me to get a cut. Never. No way. I don't see it in my Bible. And I will never follow anything that has not been taught by Jesus. So please take your comments somewhere else. Here you have nothing.